So, last month my dad decided our living room had too many remotes. Seriously, it looked like we were running a NASA mission every time we wanted to watch Netflix. He marched into the electronics store, came home beaming, and announced he'd solved all our problems with one universal remote. At first, I was skeptical. My dad once superglued a battery cover shut because it kept sliding off, but I figured, hey, at least it'd be easier to turn up the volume. Things started off mostly normal, except for one weird hiccup. Every time Dad pressed the mute button, the neighbor's garage door opened. At first, we thought it was a coincidence, but then Dad started testing it. Sure enough, mute meant Mr. Jenkins' Subaru was suddenly at risk of being trapped inside for eternity. I tried to tell Dad this was probably not in the user manual, but he just grinned like a mad scientist who'd found his true calling. Then things escalated. My little brother's RC car, which had been safely parked under the couch, started twitching whenever we switched channels. During a particularly heated argument over who got to watch the Great British Bake Off, Dad accidentally pressed record, and the RC car took off at warp speed, doing donuts around the coffee table and nearly taking out our cat. By the next day, remote control time had to be scheduled to avoid accidentally launching a drone strike on the neighbor's mailbox or turning on the blender in the middle of Jeopardy! Family meetings are now held with military precision. Mom gets the remote from 6 to 7 for her soap operas, my brother gets 7 to 8 for Mario Kart, which, thanks to the remote, now also controls our smart toaster, and Dad isn't allowed near it unless supervised. At this point, our house isn't really smart, it's just easily confused. But hey, on the bright side, at least when Dad says he's got everything under control, we finally know what he means.